Welcome back, friends. Today we are discussing fundamental duties. Before I go ahead, I want to ask you this quick suggestion. My friends say that keep PPT simple and don't make it more colorful. That doesn't look good. Elegant PPTs are professional, not that. But I always feel that if things are colorful, that stays in mind for a longer period. Also, looking at colors is always relaxing to the mind. What do you think? And because you are watching, so you should. It is important that I also understand what you like. So let me know if you have any suggestions to share with me. You can put in comment box. Should I go ahead with elegant PPTs, or can I continue with the colorful PPTs and the way I teach and what I now I have already adopted, right? So fundamental duties were added in 1976 upon recommendation of the Swaran Singh Committee. Swaran Singh Committee was constituted by Indira Gandhi just after the declaration of national emergency to study and amend the constitution. So this committee was under the chairmanship of Sardar Swaran Singh. He is India's largest serving union cabinet minister. So based on his recommendations, there were several changes, through the 42nd Amendment, which included the fundamental duties under the Indian Constitution. There were 10 duties initially, and later one was added through 86th Amendment in 2002. That is under Article 51A, Part 4A of the Constitution of India, right? And fundamental duties are important, so we have to understand what is the importance of fundamental duties, right? First one, fundamental duties remind us our duty towards society, our duty towards our fellow citizens, and towards the nation. Also, fundamental duties warn us not to involve in anti-national or anti-social activities. Fundamental duties inspire citizens and promote a sense of discipline, responsibility, and commitment among us. Also, fundamental duties help the courts in examining and determining the constitutional validity of a law. In short, fundamental duties were drafted on the lines of moral, ethical, and cultural code of conduct, which is to be followed by each one of us to uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of our country. It also helps our government in maintaining proper governance and enabling the proper functioning of a democratic society. We can have a look at fundamental duties one by one. Please remember these fundamental duties are non-justiciable in nature, right? So abide by the Constitution and respect national flag and national anthem. To oblige with the Indian Constitution and respect the national anthem and national flag, right? To cherish and follow the noble ideas that inspired the national struggle for freedom. Follow ideas of the freedom struggle. Protect the integrity, sovereignty, and unity of India, right? To defend the country and perform national services if and when the country requires. Correct? So defend the country and render national services when called upon. To promote the spirit of harmony and brotherhood amongst all the people of India and renounce any practices that are derogatory to women, right? So spirit of common brotherhood. To cherish and preserve the rich national heritage of our composite culture. This is one sad thing I have observed, whenever I have visited our historical places, heritage, which probably to be protected, I can see that many things are ruined and even now properly not maintained. But it is very necessary that we cherish and preserve the rich national heritage of our culture. Right? And next, to protect and improve the natural environment, including lakes, wildlife, rivers, and forests. So we recently had one big example that one of the metro cities in India have almost flooded because many lakes, were closed and the buildings were built on that particular places, and water has no place to go, and it could not find way to go out of city, and obviously it created big issue, and common people suffered a lot, and probably we are also responsible for nature's such act, I think. To develop a scientific temper, humanism, and spirit of inquiry. To safeguard all public property, and this is one of the important aspects we all have to remember. If you look at public bus stands or hospital, government hospital or government school or any other government property or public property, including parks maintained by government or city municipalities or many other places which we can call as public property, including railways. So we are, hampering all the basic infrastructure. So that is also one bad thing to do. We have to make sure that we safeguard all public property. To strive towards excellence in all genres of individual and collective activities. I think we try to be our best, and that is what it meant here. And 11th fundamental duty is to provide opportunities for education to children between 6 to 14 years of age, and it is duty of parents to ensure that such opportunities are being awarded to this child. Right. So these 11 fundamental duties, look at the crisis in Indian society, and they try to become a tool for correcting it. Right. So they serve as a source of protection for the liberty of the people. Keys to remember, covered under Part 4A, Article 51A, borrowed from USSR. Amendment, it's 42nd Amendment 1976, introduced Article 51A in the Constitution, recommended by Swaran Singh Committee. Numbers that you have to remember is initially there were 10 duties, now it is 11, and that is added, 11th one added by 86th Amendment Act 2002.